73 questions. Come on in. Welcome to my home.
It's so cold out there. Get in.
Hi, DP.
Hey, I just woke up from a night shift and I didn't just get ready for you guys.
A night shift? What do you do for a living?
I'm a registered nurse.
Where did you go to nursing school?
I went to Ryerson University in Toronto.
How did you get into nursing?
I studied really hard and applied in high school.
So, is nursing school hard?
It sure is. But if you're determined, you can definitely get through it.
Is nursing school competitive to get into?
It sure is.
How many years is nursing school?
It's 4 years. If you don't mind, I'm just gonna have a seat. I'm getting kind of tired.
We don't mind at all.
Thanks.
Did you minor in anything in university?
Yes, in French. Je peux parler un peu de français.
La français.
Oui, oui.
Does your GPA matter after nursing school?
No, not necessarily. Only if you want to do post-grad studies.
Why did you choose nursing?
Because I love to help people.
Any reason why someone should not be a nurse?
If they're going in it for the money or if they think it'll be easy, it definitely isn't.
How many hours a week do you work?
Probably 60 hours. I work day, night, and I get about 4 to 5 days off depending on the week.
Do you prefer day shifts or night shifts?
Definitely day shifts.
Do you get paid a little extra premium for working nights?
I sure do.
What time do you get up for a day shift?
I get up at 5:30 a.m.
What time do you get home after a day shift?
8:30 p.m.
How many hours of sleep do you get on working days?
5 to 6 hours if I'm lucky.
Do you get a lunch break?
Yes, 2 breaks, 45 minutes each.
How many cups of coffee do you drink?
I like to say 1 and only on the days when I'm working.
Are you ever on call?
No, that's mostly doctors. I'm gonna make some tea. Do you want some?
Yes, please.
Sure.
Did you ever consider going into med school?
Yeah.
Was nursing a backup for you?
Definitely not. I can't imagine doing anything else. Here you go.
Thank you. How many years have you practiced as a nurse?
It'll be 5 years soon.
What type of nurse did you think you would be in your first year of nursing school?
I thought I was gonna become an emerge nurse.
What type of nurse are you now?
I'm an ICU nurse.
Awesome. Did you have to do any further education to work in your specialty?
Yes, I had to get a professional post-grad certificate.
Why did you choose your specialty?
Because I wanted to work with the most critical patients in our hospital.
Is it true that nurses just take orders from doctors?
Definitely not. We collaborate with doctors. Here, a little rose for you.
Why, thank you. What are the patient ratios like at a hospital?
Well, in the critical care, it's 1-to-1 or 2-to-1. And on other floors, it's usually about 4 to 5 patients to 1 nurse.
Do you plan to stay as an ICU nurse?
For now, yes. But in a couple years, I'd like to do something called flight nursing.
Flight nursing?
Yeah.
Is that like a flight attendant?
Definitely not. Flight nurses do rescue trips where they go all around the world and they bring critical care patients back to native land for care.
Sounds exciting.
Sure is.
How about any further education, like a master's?
I haven't really thought about that, but maybe a nurse practitioner in the future. Who knows?
How much money do you make?
You can Google that.
Do you feel appreciated as a registered nurse?
Sometimes.
How has the current pandemic impacted your mental health?
I would say greatly. I haven't taken a break in over a year and a half, and I'm kind of starting to burn out.
How does management address workplace burnout?
Pizza. Always pizza.
How can management do better?
Air hugs.
What has been the saddest experience as a nurse?
Probably unexpected death.
What's a DNR?
Do not resuscitate.
And what does that mean?
It means that if a patient's heart stops beating, we don't attempt to restart it, and we allow for a peaceful death.
Does that mean a withdrawal of treatment?
Definitely not.
What is a withdrawal of treatment?
That's more palliative care.
Is that the same as medical assistance in dying?
Not necessarily. However, someone that is seeking palliative care can seek medical assistance in dying.
What's a full code?
A full code is when the team does everything in their means and everything possible to preserve and save a patient's life.
What's your worst experience as a registered nurse?
Probably being verbally abused by a cognitively intact individual. It happens more often than you think.
What's a humble experience?
Childbirth.
And what is your best experience?
Being appreciated and thanked for my care. Nothing beats that.
Do you have to write a board exam to become a nurse?
I sure do. It's a licensing exam.
And what's it called?
It's called the NCLEX.
When can you write this exam?
Anytime after you're done your Bachelor's of Science in Nursing.
What are some assumptions that people have of nurses?
That nurses are all mean and rich.
Are any of these assumptions true?
Definitely not. I am very poor, especially because I live in the GTA, and this house you see here, not my house, my parents' house.
Do you care for COVID patients?
Yes, I sure do.
What do you do to protect yourself and your family?
That's my mom.
No, you can't.
Sorry, say that again. Sorry, what was your question?
What do you do to protect yourself and your family?
I wear my PPE and keep my distance.
Did you get your COVID vaccines?
I sure did. 2 doses, baby.
Did you have any symptoms from the vaccine?
No, not at all. Just some general weakness. And I actually posted a video, so go check out my previous video.
Does the COVID swab hurt?
Yes, it definitely does. I've had it over 10 times.
Have any nurses died from COVID?
Unfortunately, yes, they have. And may their souls rest in peace.
How can the community help with the pandemic?
By wearing their mask, keeping their distance, and only going out for essential needs.
So, what's your favorite thing to do when you're not working?
Definitely hiking. Do you want to come?
Of course we do.
Let's go. You stay right here and I'll go get changed.
Nice hiking outfit.
Thank you. Let's go. So right now we're driving through my small little town of about 7,000 people. It's pretty cute. We're here.
Thanks for the ride.
You're welcome.
How many times does your family ask you for medical advice?
All the time. Let's go. Come, I want to show you something. Check it out. People skating on the lake. The Great Canadian Winter.
Looks so much fun.
It sure is.
So DP, tell me, who inspires you?
Nina Purwell. She's a Canadian author who wrote a book called Let That Shit Go. Amazing.
What's something about you that many people don't know?
I was born in India.
How old were you when you immigrated to Canada?
Probably 6 or 7 years old.
How did you find the transition?
My classmates were really mean to me, made fun of my accent, and kind of bullied me.
What do you have to say to these suckers now?
Be kind to others.
Preach.
Thank you.
Do you have any siblings?
Yes, I have 2. A younger sister, me, and an older brother.
What do your parents do?
My parents are very hard-working general labor workers.
The people want to know, Miss DP, are you single?
Happily engaged.
Sorry, boys. Are you a cat or a dog person?
Definitely a dog person.
Have you ever had a dog?
Yes, I did. I had a husky.
Do you have any advice to high school students looking to pursue nursing?
Nursing is very competitive, so work hard.
Do you have any advice to new coming nurses?
Yeah, don't let people mistreat you.
How are you doing, DP?
I'm okay, but I'm optimistic for the future.
If you like my content, then subscribe.